everyone, this is Susie Q of Susie Q's Happy Little Haven, and welcome to my nursery room window. Hi everyone, so today I have a bunch of fun stuff to share with you. And before we get started, the first fun thing is I received what looks to be a Christmas card from my dear friend Lil, and I'm going to go ahead and open that right now, and because I'm excited to see what she sent. And I have the address on the other side. That's why I'm trying to be careful here. Oh, and look at this. It's a sparkly snowman, and it says Happy Holidays. That's really, really pretty. I love the sparkle cards. And it says, Dear Gail and family, wishing you a happy and blessed Christmas, a healthy and joyous new year in 2022. Love, Lillian. And then it says, the printing says, thinking of you with smiles and warmth and a wish for holiday joy. I love this, Lil. Thank you so, so much. I just got it in the mail today, and I'm going to be hanging it up here on my, let's see if I'm pointing in the right direction, on my Christmas card ribbon. And so I'll be doing that when I get done with the video. I'll put it here so that I'll remember to do that. And then the next thing I wanted to share with you is this little girl. And this little baby girl finally has a name, and it was suggested by, and I'm pretty sure that I remember that it was suggested by Tilly. And she's one of my Dolly friends that comments on my channel regularly. And so Tilly, I am going to take your suggestion and name her Edith Ann, because Edith was the one that gifted me this adorable little baby girl, and I think that's a perfect name for her, little Edith Ann. And I found this basket for her. I have a whole set of miniature dollhouse furniture, and throughout the years I collected little things, you know, that I could use in the dollhouse, and this is a basket that I found one time, and she fits perfectly in it. So I just wanted to share that with you too. So I'm going to go ahead and put little Edith Ann right here to keep her safe and sound. And let's see, another thing that I wanted to share. Okay, so this is little AlaFaire, and I have been very busy searching online for clothes for her to wear. She's a tiny little 10-inch fairy doll, and I found a few dresses. This is one of them, and it's really, really pretty. It's made out of some satiny fabric, and it actually has built-in wings in the back that have little unicorns all over them. And so I wanted to share that with you, and a couple of other outfits that I found for her as well. And these little knit booties came with one of the outfits that I got, and I'll be showing you that in just a second. And this little necklace is one that my friend Joy, who also made this darling little girl, little baby elf, or fairy, I mean. She sent this necklace, and she knows that my favorite color is blue, and so Joy, what I did was I just put a ribbon, you know, inside the necklace there, inside the little loop, and I can change the color of the ribbon to match your outfit. And I just kind of went with red because of it being Christmas time. So I'm going to put her right here, and because I want to show you a couple of outfits that I did find for her. This is one of them, and it's really, really pretty. Of course, you know, of course I'm going to like blue, but it's a real shimmery satiny fabric, and it's got a little like a little princess crown right there. Kind of reminds me of a Cinderella dress, and then it velcros down the back. So I think she's going to look really super cute in this too. So that's one outfit that I found for her. Put that aside. And then this just came in the mail today. And the pink booties that she's wearing right now came with this outfit. Let me show you. And this is a cute little ballerina dress, or like nightie maybe. And it's made out of flannel, and it's really super cute. It's like a warm pink color. I love the color of it. It's got this pretty decoration, and this is handmade. You can tell that, you know, that these type of things are handmade. And then it came with this little diaper. Oops. So that's adorable. And then, but my favorite out of these two dresses, there was two dresses that came in that package. My favorite is this snowman dress, and this is just adorable. It's can you tell that it's shimmery? It's just got shimmers all over it. It's got snowmen all over it, and it's got that satin ribbon, velcro's in the back. I think I'm going to turn it around and have the bow be in the front, just, you know, to make it look cute. But I thought that would be a really adorable outfit for her to wear for this, you know, this cold weather. And then these little bloomers came with it. And then these little crocheted booties came with it. And I wanted to mention that both of these packages I got from off of eBay. And what I did, I know that those of you who have this this sculpt, this little fairy sculpt, have a hard time finding outfits. You know, it isn't easy. You're right. But what I did was I put in you know, doll clothes for, you know, 10-inch dolls. And I was able to find a few things on eBay. And as a matter of fact, this right here, these two outfits say that they are made for a 13-inch Baby Alive doll. And so that would be a good way to find outfits too, is just put in the name, you know, 13-inch Baby Alive. It looks like these are going to fit her really, really nicely. So I wanted to share that with those of you who have this sculpt, and it's been fun, you know, looking for outfits for her to wear, and so far I've been pretty successful. So anyway, I wanted to just share AlaFaire with you again, because I really, really, really love her. And I'm going to put her here. There's a plastic bag right here. Let me move this. Put her right here. And then so the other thing that I'm going to do today, first of all, this is little Zoe. Remember Zoe, my adorable little baby girl. Zoe is the Layla sculpt by Andrea Arcello, and she is wearing this adorable outfit. And I've had her in it for a long time. But what I'm wanting to do is change my babies into their Christmas outfits. I finally decided that that's what I want to do. And so I'm going to be changing her into a cute little Christmas dress. She is a large preemie size. And so she fits into most preemie sizes. But let me show you what I'm going to be changing her into. And while I change her, I wanted to talk to you about a really fun memory that I have. But anyway, let me show you what we're going to change this little darling into. And this is the dress. Looks like excuse me, I dropped part of her outfit down here. Okay, here it is. This is her dress. And I really love this dress. This dress actually came on another doll, like a regular doll, not a Reborn doll. And I got it at Michael's, let's see, when I lived in Virginia. And I just had to have this dress for that doll, and I'm glad I kept it. because I think it's going to fit Zoe beautifully. And it's got little Scotty dogs on the bottom there. It's got little wreaths, little Christmas wreaths, and it looks like they're taking a walk in the snow. It's just an adorable little dress. And then the dress came with this cute little purse. And it actually opens up. And to weight the purse down, I put, it velcros. And to weight the purse down, I put some pennies in there. So she does have some money that she can go to the store and buy some penny candy if she wants to. And then with this dress, I'll lay it right here. She is going to be wearing these adorable little shoes. And these shoes also came with the doll that I got at Michael's, and they snap at the side. And then these are actually preemie socks, and she'll be wearing these preemie socks on her feet underneath or inside the shoes. And then last but not least, this is the headband that I chose for her. It's super, super fragile and delicate, and I thought it looked really cute because it's red with white polka dots, and the fabric here looks like little tiny dots and things, so I thought that would be really cute. Okay, let's go ahead and get started, and let's get this show on the road, as they say. So what I wanted to talk about today was my dear friend Suzanne did a video, not her recent one, but the one before. And it's such a fun video. She talked about her wedding day and her wedding dress, and how the day went, and what happened the day before, and it was just such a fun chat. And of course, I comment on her channel, and she sent a comment back. And she asked me, she wanted to see my wedding dress on my wedding day. So I thought that would be a fun thing to show you. And I did bring some other pictures besides my wedding dress, so I hope you won't get too bored. But what I'll do is I'm going to show them just like this. And this is me on my wedding day. And this was on November the 21st of 1973, and that's my wedding dress. And then this right here is the famous picture of showing the garter. So there's that one. And then here is my handsome hubby. He's all tucked up in his gorgeous tux, and there he is. Way back in 1973. And then here we are inside the church where the minister is having us repeat our vows. And I'll stop right there for a moment, and we'll continue to get Miss Zoe dressed. I hope I'm not going to bore you too much with my pictures. So I'll tell you what, I was so excited to get married to my husband. He was like, I had stars in my eyes with him, and I couldn't believe my good fortune of meeting him and us actually getting married. So anyway, that day though, it was an uneventful day, other than I had been to that church before where we got married, but I hadn't been up in the chapel. We had met with the minister in his study, and the minister did his usual, how he had to meet with us for, I think it was 3 different meetings to make sure that we were on the right track for getting married and all that stuff. Well, anyway, I'd never been to the wedding chapel. And I am notorious for getting lost. That's just what I do. I get lost. And it's a very frightening experience for me when I do get lost. But anyway, on our wedding day, we got married at, well, we were supposed to get married at 11 o'clock that morning. Well, what ended up happening was we were a little bit late getting married because I could not, for the life of me, I could not find the wedding chapel. I walked all over the church, went here and there and everywhere, and I could not find the wedding chapel. And I was getting more nervous and more nervous because I knew that I was, it was getting late, and come to find out, my husband's brother, of course, he was the best man. Well, later on, I found out that he made a joke with my husband that, maybe I had chickened out and, decided not to get married after all, But anyway, there was all kinds of little rumors like that going around because everybody was waiting for me. My husband was standing up at the altar waiting for me. And it was a little tiny chapel wedding. It wasn't a huge big wedding. It was just immediate family. So it was, we didn't have the, the bride walk down the aisle thing. And my sister was my maid of honor. But anyway, eventually they sent my sister to try to find me. My sister found me and she said, what are you doing? Where have you been? And I said, I'm lost. I couldn't find my way to the wedding chapel. And she said, okay, that's all right. Just come with me. Everybody's waiting. You're late, So we made our way back to the wedding chapel, and we said our vows and got married, and all was well. But I'll tell you what, you guys, to this day, I have an extremely hard time of finding my way around. I just do. It's just something that is part of me, I guess. So let me show you a picture of here's a picture of us after we got married. This is my husband and I in the wedding chapel, and his dad was the photographer. It was all just family that day. And this is a picture of me with my mom and dad. It's my mom and dad. And then this is a picture of us. The reception was held at my mom and dad's house, and this was in California. I got married in California. I was born and raised in California, actually, and so we got married in California. As a matter of fact, we got married. We didn't know this, but we got married in the same church that my mom and dad got married in the city of El Segundo, California. And I just couldn't even believe when they told us that. And but I mean, it was just, I don't know, that's a really odd coincidence, don't you think? But anyway, so yeah, we found that out that day on our wedding day. Let's see, what else? So yeah, and then, like I said, my mom did the reception at her house, and this is me and my husband, and there was a staircase up to the first floor, because the garage was underneath there, and so I'm standing on the steps right there so that I can be almost the same height as my husband. My husband is 6'5", and at the time I was 5 feet. Which I'm about 4'11" and a half right now. So we kind of had a really good laugh about how I had to stand on the steps in order just to get a decent wedding picture with my husband. And here's my mom and my sister put their reception together. It was very simple but very good. I still have that wedding cake couple that's up there. And then this is us doing the traditional sipping I think it was what do you call that champagne grape juice not champagne, but it's that sparkling grape juice is what that was. That's the clear. So we had some of that. And then here's the traditional cutting of the cake. And then here's me trying to be oh so careful and feeding my husband his very first slice of cake. And then here's my husband, of course, smashing me in the face with the cake. I'll tell you what, that should have been a red flag, right? But, you know, we've been married since 1973, so something must have worked. And then, so we had our reception at my parents' house, and then after the reception, it was really, really late. We decided, or no, we didn't decide. We had already planned on driving to Lake Tahoe for our what do you call honeymoon. Geez, how soon they forget, huh? It's been a long time since I've had a wedding. But anyway, yeah, so we drove to Lake Tahoe for our honeymoon, and we stayed in a very, you know, a simple hotel. The thing is, we got married on a, it was like during a Thanksgiving weekend. And because both of us worked at the same company, and we only got Thursday and Friday off that week. And so what we did was, after the reception, we drove to Lake Tahoe, and it did, you know, it was a long, long drive. I'm going to do my magic trick with the bow here, because I like the bow to be done so that the, let's see if I can do this, so that the little things go down this way, like that. There we go. I just always have to do my bows just right, you know. Okay. Come on, Zoe. You have to be so patient with me, don't you? Well, it looks like this dress just barely fits her in the arms. It fits her everywhere else, but the arms are kind of too slender for her. So I'll know that for the future. But it does look super adorable. I guess if I bring the sleeves down, I think what I tried to do was put the sleeves up too high. Let's see. There we go. I think. Let's try that again. Let's try that again, Zoe. All of my baby dolls have to be so patient with me when I get them dressed, I'll tell you what. But there we go. I think that's going to do it. Okay, so yeah, we went to Lake Tahoe, and it was a long, long drive. In fact, since we'd had such a huge, long day of you know, wedding and reception and everything, we were both exhausted, and we ended up only driving maybe about halfway, and spent the night in the car. Not spent the night, but slept a few hours in the car in the back of a gas station, so that we could continue on, because both of us tried to, you know, we were taking turns, but we were just both so tired. It was just unbelievable. But anyway, we finally made it, and one of the highlights of our honeymoon was we got to see a Johnny Cash show, and so that was really a lot of fun. And then this is my me and my husband. I'm just kidding. That's what I put in my wedding book, though, that was my hubby right there. It was really, really cold. It was snowy. And this is my very first car. It's a Ford Maverick, and my dad helped me pick it out. I paid for it, and we had snow overnight. You know, we got there that early morning, and then the next night we had snow, and that's a picture of the Maverick with snow. But anyway, yeah, it was a really, really fun day. Great memories. And Suzanne, thank you so much for you know, talking to us about, you know, your memories and asking me to do mine. I wasn't even thinking about doing mine, but I think it's a really good idea. I think it would be fun, you know, for different people that are channel owners, you know, to share their, you know, their wedding days and their pictures and stuff, because, you know, those memories are, you know, really, really precious. It's a great idea. Okay, so there she is with her little shoes on. I wish this dress had some little bloomers. I think I have some white bloomers, so I'm going to go get those, and I'll be right back. Okay, here's some bloomers for this little one. I always like to have something underneath the dress, you know, to cover the diaper up, because it kind of completes the outfit. It sure does. And those fit her perfectly. Look at that. That is just right. Perfect. Okay, so let's go ahead and set little Zoe up. And where's her bow? Here's her bow. She has the best hair. You know, she was wearing that knit hat, and all I did was take the hat off, and look at how nicely it goes back in, you know, back into style like that. Show you Miss Zoe. Let's turn her little head around. And there she is, and there's her little shoes. And there's her little bloomers that go just perfectly with this dress. Anyway, everyone, gosh, it was really, really, really fun today. I hope that you enjoyed all my sharing and, you know, seeing Zoe get changed into her cute little Christmas dress. And I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. And Lil, thanks again for the beautiful Christmas card. I really, really appreciate it.